Hi, this is our instructor. Today we will be learning about IoT, Internet of Things. It is important to understand that mobility is not only about mobile apps, it is also about all the connected objects around us. This activity introduces you to the Internet of Things. By the end of this activity, you will be able to describe what Internet of Things is, list some of the benefits associated with the Internet of Things, explain security risks related to the Internet of Things. Internet of Things refers to a type of network to connect anything with the Internet based on stipulated protocols through information sensing equipments to conduct information exchange and communication in order to achieve smart recognitions, positioning, tracing, monitoring, and administration. In this paper, we briefly discussed about what IoT is, how IoT enables different technologies, about its architecture, characteristics, and applications, IoT functional view, and what are the future challenges for IoT. The Internet of Things refers to devices that are connected over the Internet, allowing them to collect and share data. So, quite a new area within mobility is the Internet of Things. It basically means all different devices are connected to the Internet. So, whether that be a Fitbit or an Apple Watch that you're wearing, whether that be a smart meter in your home that sends back your energy uses data to your provider, then that means that they know what you're using and how they can best serve you. So it's all about having immediate contact between devices and the backend services. It even goes as far as things like driverless cars. They are considered part of the Internet of Things. One of the benefits of Internet of Things is having real-time data between the device and either the user or the company that is providing it. So, one example of this is with smart cars, where they can tell you that there's a problem in your car before you even know it. And they can then book you a service at your engineers before you even realize that you've got to have an appointment. Another advantage is being able to remotely control stuff. So, whether that may be turning on your heating before you get home or putting on the washing machine so that it finishes when you arrive at home. That means that you can then control stuff that you wouldn't otherwise be able to. One of the big benefits of the Internet of Things is having need intelligent decision making within those devices. So whether that be drones for delivering stuff, so they need to know where they're going and make decisions on where they can land, etc. And also things like driverless cars. They have to make extremely intelligent decisions. It's life-threatening stuff that we need to trust those computers to make the decisions. But the fact that they are connected to the internet means that they can have the control that's needed over those things. So the Internet of Things is still really new and it's an emerging area. We're still exploring what the opportunities are. So when you've got all these connected devices, all the data going between them and back to businesses, there's a load of new things that can be done with that. And we're still trying to find out exactly what we can do. So the Internet of Things is really an exciting area and it's really, really new. And so we'll see where it goes. IoT Key Features. Key Features. AI. IoT essentially makes virtual anything smart. Virtually anything smart. Very smart. And smarter than us. Meaning, it enhances every aspect of life within the power of data collection, artificial intelligence, algorithms, and networks. This can mean something as simple as enhancing your refrigerator and cabinets to detect when milk and your favorite cereal run low, and to place an order with your preferred grocer. Connectivity. New enabling technologies for networking and specifically IoT networking. Many networks are no longer exclusively tied to major providers. Networks can exist on a much smaller and cheaper scale. Sensors. IoT loses its distinction without sensors. They act as defining instruments which transform IoT from a standard passive network of devices into an active system capable of real world integration. Active management. Much of today's interaction with connected technology happens through passive engagement. IoT introduces a new paradigm for active content, product, or service engagement. Small devices as predictive, have become smaller and cheaper and more powerful over time. IoT exploits purpose built small devices to deliver its precision, scalability, and versatility. IoT advantages. Improved customer engagement. Current analytics suffer from blind spots and significant flaws in accuracy, and as noted, engagement remains passive. IoT completely transforms this to achieve richer and more effective engagement with audiences. Technology optimization. The same technologies and data which improve the customer's experience also improve device use and aid in more potent improvements to technology. IoT unlocks a world of critical functional and field data, reduced waste. IoT makes areas of improvement clear, but currently analytics give us superficial insight, but IoT provides real world information leading to more effective management of resources. Enhanced data collection. Modern data collection suffers from its limitations and its design for passive use. IoT breaks it out of those spaces and places it exactly where humans really want to analyze our world. It allows an accurate picture of anything and everything. IoT disadvantages. Security. IoT creates an ecosystem of constantly connected devices communicating over networks. The system offers little control despite any security measures or measurements. So, This leaves users exposed to various kinds of attackers, hackers, or even terrorists which hack your data. Privacy. The sophistication of IoT provides substantial personal data in extreme detail without the user's active participation. Complexity. Some find IoT systems complicated in terms of design, deployment, and maintenance. Given their use of multiple technologies and large set of new enabling technologies. Flexibility. Many are concerned about the flexibility of an IoT system to integrate easily with another. They worry about finding themselves with several conflicting or locked systems. Complicance. IoT, like any other technology in the realm of business, must comply with regulations. Its complexity makes the issue of standard compliance seem incredibly challenging. When may consider standard software, complicance a battle. The importance of security considerations. There are lots of security issues related to technology. Hence, there are many considerations to keep in mind. So, we've learned a bit about the benefits of IoT, but these do come with some risks. For ex- the first example is we'll use the smart meter. With this, it's great to be able to track your usage at home of using the heating. But also, if someone's able to break into the information, then they be able to see if perhaps you're not there. So, if a burglar is to know when you're away and be able to break in easily. Another example is in cars. If someone is able to take control of your car, they could change the speed, they could change how you use brakes, and that could lead to an accident. It could also lead to someone listening in to conversations that you have in the car and also being able to track your whereabouts. The third area is related to health. And this is if someone's able to see your data, being able to leak it or being able to alter it, which then could mean receiving different treatment, receiving different medication, an incorrect amount, and it could lead to life threatening events. Also, printers that are connected to the internet the whole time. If someone's able to hack into a company printer system, then they'll not only be able to see the confidential data that is being printed, but they are able to sell that on, which could lead to legal disputes, but also damage to the company and the value of the company. One area of particular interest for national security is around industrial plants and also defense agencies. If someone is able to access the information, they could use it for malicious intent. And finally, water utilities. For someone is able to access information from these companies, such as sensors at dams, they'd actually be able to alter it and have a huge effect on communities, individuals, but also cities. Conclusion. We've obviously heard about the huge benefits of Internet of Things, but there's really it's really key to think about and include security, which developing these for different companies. Thank you. This is the end of this course. See you next time. Bye.